Welcome back everyone to Terminus Zombie Survivors. We're going to continue off on where we was in the last episode. Let's just get back into the game. Okay, so them both sleeping. Let's pass the time across. We'd just cleared out another house. We've got our route planned for what we plan to do with this episode anyway. Let's just stop there. Okay, we've got a blockage up to the left, so we can't go that way. So the only route we've got that's not covering ground we've already covered is up to the right, up to the east, northeast. So I think we'd already searched this house. Let me just double check. Yeah, we'd already searched everything in this house. So all we've got to do is leave out that top position there as soon as wakes up. So Daisy's woke up first. Again, we thought that was going to happen because she's had the couch, but that's not a bad thing. So let's sort of food out first. So she needs 9.7 on the food. Now I do want to have a look and see which ones. Okay, that's fine. Both those are rotten. Can I make it into? Well, it's 0.7, so I don't want to waste it. Yeah, I could. I'm just trying to look at my hydration as well because I don't want to waste. We're at this position where we're only just keeping on top of the food. And to be quite honest, we're only keeping on top of it because we got lucky and found a couple of gardens on our travels in the last couple of episodes. Otherwise, we'd have been back to where we was 3-4 hours ago, where we were struggling for food and water everywhere we go. Now, water, we have got a load of water back at our car, which is at this location here. Oh no, our car is at this location here. I need to put a note on that. Car plus crafting gear. There's a lot of good crafting gear and a lot of good weapons in this car. So again, we want to go back down to there. Actually, no, it wasn't that one. It was this one, wasn't it? Because we was one away from the park. Because we went 3 from the house. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, delete that note. It was on this one. Because what we want to do is do this little circle to the north. Try to get as much food as we can. And survive as again, because there's a lot of zombies we've been coming across. Come back down to where the car is. Dump all our excess information, all our excess gear and crafting items we've got. Collect some more water from the car because there's a load of water in that car. And then move on to the park and the police station and wherever else we want to visit after that. But that's going to take a long... It's taking us about 2 to 3 locations per episode at the moment. So for us to do this up here and back down to the car... Probably going to take us another 2 or 3 episodes if we still survive, because again we are playing on our difficulty and we're doing the sanctuary situation, so we're still on our base scenario differences. We haven't moved up to one of the more difficults, but that's every run I want to do. I want to try and challenge me a little more. Now we know this difficulty was very hard at the start, but we might need somebody a bit more combat capable if we're going to do another hard run like this. So okay, let's let Daisy start. She's got her food and all that under control, and morale's not perfect at the moment. That morale's been suffering, so I think I'm just going to read this novel, take it down to about 1.5, try and get... Actually, let's just try and cap it out. That's it, because we get bonuses when all these are up. So if you look at your AP, content, which is the morale bonus, is 1.1 extra per turn. Energetic, which is your energy levels, is 1.1 extra per turn, and then 11 base. So again, it does pay to have all these as high as possible. Gives me a little bit of AP to start, continue reading that book. We're trying to get our combat skill up from, I think it was 3 to 4. Yep, so it should give us about like 20% more damage, if I'm understanding that correctly. So I can't do anything. Marcus is still sleeping. Let's just have a look. He's probably going to be sleeping for one more turn. Okay, he's up this turn as well, so that's fine. Daisy, we already know what we're going to do with we're just going to be reading that book. Gives Marcus time to get himself sorted, and then we're still 4 hours away from the morning. We don't... So if we're leaving out the north house, it's got to be that one there. Yeah, because that's the church. So we've got to be moving out there. It's going to cost us 9.6 to zone. So that's fine. Okay, Daisy's I've done as much as... Marcus, you're going to need to eat. So you need to get about 21... Sorry, 11 satiety is what you're going to need. So I want to use the ones with the less condition. They're all about the same, so that's fine. We'll just eat this. Okay. We've got hydration. We want to perk that up. And I think we're going to do the same as what we did with Daisy. Just max our morale because it's been a bit low for quite a while now. Okay, that's fine. All capped up. You've still got a little bit of AP left. Was there anything you wanted to read? Don't want to read these until we go back to our car to find out which ones we've got. Hopefully there's only one of each magazine that spawns in the world and you don't have duplicates of the same one. But I don't know if that's possible or not. Okay, so you can't do anything with the books except for you was reading one about food. That one there. So again, you still need 11 more AP to finish that off. Again, that will help with your satiety from keep going down. So again, it might be worthwhile to finish that off. So let's just quickly pass some turns. Marco's going to finish that book for less satiety loss. Yeah, that'll finish next turn. And Daisy is just going to read the book to increase her combat. Again, the combat books or the stat books have a lot more pages, so there's 447 pages in that one. And I think it's about 300 on the one that Marco's reading. And as soon as 6 o'clock goes, we want to start going off this tile. Okay. We're getting close to 2/3 of the way through that one. Switch over to Marco. And let's figure out, because you've got a lot of books. There it is. Brilliant. You've got Familiar Hunger. I think that's your first level of it. Let's just double check. Yeah, it's your first level of it. Again, that will help out with the food loss. If I can get that up to 50%, then this cycle we've got at the moment where we're barely having enough food to survive should be a thing of the past. Okay, let's figure out which book I'm going to be reading next. That's all finished. That's finished. Cold Adaptation, I'm not really a big one. Vast Learning's already been done. I mean, Cat's Eye might be nice. Improvised Attack in case you need to attack. Yeah. I'm going to start doing the improvised attack again, because if you have to attack, 25% extra damage is going to be useful. Okay, we've used the AP on both, so let's pass the turn. And then this is the last one. I don't want to use all the AP on this turn though. I want to pay attention to what we gain next turn. So next turn we're going to get 11. So I don't want to take this any lower than 8. So I want to spend 4 AP only this turn. Okay. And then we'll do exactly the same on Marco. Check how much AP. He's getting 11.6. So again, take it down to 8 with him as well. Just figure out which... It was that one there I was reading. The reason I'm doing it down to the 8 is that way we've got nearly a max AP bar to start moving off the map as soon as the daylight comes, which I've been waiting for. Okay, brilliant. Daisy, you're going to be leading the charge, so I want you to... Okay, Marco first. Where's Marco? Yeah, I'm on Marco. I want you to take off the uncovers because I need these cloths back. Because we turn most of our cloths into thread. Okay. That way Daisy's going to be leaving out this window. And she's going to be going straight up to that corner. Now you are a bit cold, so we need to get some gear on. So let's have a look at our stats. We're actually nearly 1.7 degrees below where we need to be, and we're already wearing a fair few layers. That gives me 2. So that should get me out the cold. That's fine. Marcus, how much? You've got 9.2, so you can go. Is there anything I want to collect? Scrap plastic. Yeah, we'll collect the scrap plastic. Then we'll move right behind Daisy. And then again, the same with you. You'll need to put about 0.6 more. We'll just put a cardigan on. That should get you out of the cold debuffs. Okay. So you got there. Daisy, you don't have enough to go through until next turn. So let's pass the turn over. Okay. It's nice to get these very early starts. Okay, there's a zombie up to the north, but before we do anything, we want to listen to see what's on the map. 5. So again, every zone we're going into, again, 4 to 5. Now, there's one in the centre here, which is inside the building, so I won't worry about that. There's one down here which can move a distance. He can't move as much. But there's 2 up there. That's fine. He can't get to the location if Marco zones through and stays there, and I will go up to the north to take this one out. But I've got to take 2 out. That's the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where was the 5th one? Over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to risk this, but this could be a very bad move. Okay, he's a crawler. That's fine. I took the right choice. So I need to do 2.2. My spear might be able to do that. Oh, I've got to try and get the proficiency. Of course it did. I'm trying to get the weapon proficiency up on this weapon. What did you drop? Oh, weak vitamins and a rag. Don't have AP to move to there, but you can't get to me, so that's fine. Let's switch to Marco. Can you zone through? 10.8. No, you don't. So next turn you'll zone through. Okay, let's Daisy. Is that the window? Yeah, it's window. Okay. Let's move to that square because I want to collect all these goods. Again, I do have to start paying attention to the amount of weight I'm carrying on me at all times. So yeah, the weapon for provisions is up to 4% on here. Just looking at the condition. The condition's okay. I'm using got about another 3 more attacks with this weapon. And then I've got to stop using it. Let's move to there. So we know there was one inside the house. Is this the door? Yeah, we'll come for the door like a normal person. That crowbar's going down. There's the zombie. So he can actually get to me, so I need to get to him. Okay, that's fine. I've got 1 attack. I needed to 2.7, so I need to change out this weapon. What does the fighting knife do? Oh, that's fine. The fighting knife's perfect. Brilliant. Okay. Let's get Marco to go and check the couch out. Now, there's still at least 1 more zombie over here somewhere this turn, and then it depends on if anybody else has zoned in after that. Okay, Daisy, I'm just looking at your food. You can eat 7.6. Yeah, so eat that. And you've got to go onto this bottle here. Okay, you're pretty good. Let me just have one look at Marco here. You're doing 5.6. Have you got any food around 5.6? There's a 5.2 there. And then I want you to drink up. Pass the turn. Okay, Marco's going to search this couch. I will take that because that will allow me to make a fertilizer. Don't need another street map. So, Marco. Oh no, let's go into... Actually, who has got the... actually, I think it's Daisy that's got it, so I've got to transfer that across at some point. 11 thread. I'll happily take that. And yeah, this was one of the changes in the patch that dropped a couple episodes ago. Is your map fragments, you can just use them directly from here. You haven't got to put them in your inventory to use them anymore, which is a great change. Any quality of life's a bonus. So, okay, well, I've just unlocked 3 railroads, a gas station and 4 houses. Now, gas stations is what we're after because we need fuel to keep that car topped up. So we don't need to take that because we've already read it. So we'll just take the thread and the ointment. Because again, ointment I'm only taking for trading. And then let's have a look where it's unlocked it. It's around here. Is it? Is it this area? Oh no, it's over this side. Gas station, house, and the railroads. We already got that restaurant from the book. So again, it's well out of our way. I still haven't unlocked an harbour, and that's what I'm looking for, a map fragment to unlock an harbour. Now, there's a little bit there where it could potentially be, and there's a bit at the top there, otherwise it's down this left side where we're aiming towards. I think that's most likely going to be the ending of this run, but you just never know. If I don't get the books, then I can't do that ending. Okay, so I've got 5 AP. You can get there, you can collect the rags, because again, we're going to need them rags for thread. And then you can open the door. What's at the top here? So there must be a door to get up into that top room. Okay, Marco, what can you check? You can move to that location, but you can't search it until next time. Switch to Daisy. What can Daisy do? She can come down here. She might get sight of the zombie on this side. Bone needle, I'll go and collect that definitely. Yeah, we'll collect all that. Because again, that will allow us to make fertilizers. We're not really using them at the moment. And definitely more water. I'm happy about that. That's fantastic. Okay. What can I make? 2, 3. So basically, got to make it in multiples of 0.7. Actually, I think I can do 14. 0.5, 0.9, 1.4. So that's actually perfect. And again, this shouldn't really make any difference who actually makes this. I mean, I could potentially make bait out of it. Would that be the better option? Possibly. 1 unit per... Okay. So that should give me 7 with that, shouldn't it? Actually, we'll do that instead. We'll make some fishing bait. Because the fishing's just not that great unless you've got bait on your rod. Okay, there's nothing else I really need to do on... Except for we've searched that. Move up to this. Ah, there's the zombie that spotted us. It's a firefighter 1. And I don't have enough. That means he's going to bang on one of the doors or windows. That's fine. Let's just collect these items under me. We're still around that 1.5, so that's fine. And let's end the turn. Hopefully he comes and bangs upon the window and enters, and then that'll save me going to him. That's fine. Daisy, you can go down and take care of him. So I need to do about 20 damage. So again, what was that doing? Okay, that's not the one. You know, what's the lumber doing? 2.7. So again, we do need to be using the pipe on these big zombies. So 3.6, that might be fighting knife territory. Yeah. Perfect. What have you dropped? Nothing except for rags. Okay, let's Marco do the moving and opening doors, because again, it takes AP to do that. And Daisy's better at checking the items. Okay, Daisy has 10 AP. Let's go up to here for 4.3. Brilliant. Another survival skill. Okay, so what options do we have now? Clean attack, weapon condition. I'm pretty certain I've got no option but to go for that. Pathfinder would really be nice, because we're doing a lot of zoning from one zone to another. 20% chance to get a second item. Has to be clean attack. The weapon condition's going down too fast on our really good weapons. And we haven't really got a great way of keeping the weapons repaired. We're not getting that many duct tape or items to repair the items with. So yeah, I've got to go clean attack. If I can't get more damage, then getting something that cuts down the usage on weapons, fantastic. We'll just take everything at the moment. We'll take that. Again, I should have left Marcus to come and collect that. Okay, got no AP. Okay, so we was going out the north side, wasn't we? Yep, out the north side. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. It's got a desk. It's got... Oh, we forgot to uncheck it. Marco, you forgot to check a table. Good job, got that, because that's really good for morale, and like I said, it gives us drunkenness. But as long as you're not fighting zombies and you're just searching an house, then that doesn't really make much of a difference. Okay, so we're going out the north house. We haven't got enough AP to get there, and I think Daisy's used all hers. Okay, so let's pass the turn. Daisy, okay, let's search this. Another shoulder bag, that's going to be great to pass over to Marco. And let's move there. Brilliant. And Marco. 4.9. I'm just trying to see how close we can get with the less AP, so that's fine. Oh, there's a zombie appeared on the map down to the south. He can't get to me, and I probably won't ever come back to this tile, so I'm not worried about clearing him out. Ah, I did say I wanted to get that bone needle, though. It doesn't take much, Marco, to make one. I'll just have to ignore that. It's not worth wasting about 10 AP to get there and all the way back up. I'd rather be searching the next zone. Okay, food-wise, there's nothing I can really do. I do want to use some of my AP, because otherwise it's just going to go to waste. I think those... I was waiting for them to run out. We got these up to... We wanted to get the gloves up to 40. I used a bit more AP than I really wanted to on that one, but that's fine. Daisy, you can't zone till next turn. Are you okay with food? What's the lowest food you've got at the moment? 5.6. So again, a couple of turns you'll be taking that. Let's just have one while we're next to each other. Okay. You could actually make some more. So let's send the bait over, because that will give Marco something to do while Daisy's doing all the fighting and searching. I do need to do something with that meat, otherwise it's going to not become fresh. So that is something I'm going to have to do before I zone through. How are we doing with water? We'll let you hold them, because again, you've got less AP cost than us at the moment. Let's top up your board bottles of water. Okay, drug wise, I think we're about evens. Weak, that's fine. We want Daisy to have the emergency item. We both got a bandage, which we could probably make up. We both got a makeshift and a normal. We've both got antibiotics. Okay, is there anything weapon wise I need to transfer across? Any pipes or spears you're not using which we could? Yeah, I'm going to take that steel pipe off you. It gives me another weapon to use. That's running out of condition. Got 3 charges on there, and then we haven't used any of them for weapons in a while. And you want the bag I found, don't you? 35, 30. You can have that bag. Oh, I forgot to equip the one so I could get this AP cost down even further. And Marco needs that items because he's doing the crafting. Okay, I think we're good. Now Marco has to equip them items if he's got the AP to do it. And then he needs to do some cooking before that meat gets bad. Okay, so I'm currently 43.5 and 1.4. Down to 39 at 1.4. It's telling me I'm over encumbered, so I need to start taking some jackets and stuff off. Let's take the windbreaker off. And I don't have enough AP to do anything there. Okay, so let's end the turn. See if we can get Marco's. He's down to 1.3 now. So it was very low on them. Oh, it's actually very low on all of them. So I'm just going to wait for them two to vanish and then we'll put them on. I'll let it drop down a bit more on that one. I mean, I've got no reason to craft fishing bait at the moment. What are we doing up? Fishing bait. Didn't it say something about 0.2 equals a fishing bait? Yeah, that's fine. Let's get Daisy through the zone. Okay, before we start moving, 5.6. Have you got anything for that? Yes, you have that. So let's eat that. Top up your water. Can't do much about the morale. I mean, I could put an antidepressant on. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just use it. And I'll use a vitamin as well. It hasn't given me an headache or anything like that, but you have to watch out with the strength of these medications. I think you can go up to 20 and then you start fainting and stuff like that after you go through headache, severe headache. So yeah, I'm happy to go through the zone. And this is yet another fresh house. We'll pick up the fire extinguisher because that's good. You can't get to me this turn. Can Marco get through the zone as well? Marco needs to wait till next turn. So let's pass to the turn. Well, it's raining on this tile, so we want to get... Oh, it's raining on both tiles, okay. So we're both cold. Oh no, it's just Marco that's cold. He needs to put on a raincoat or something. Put on a sweater. It will help you out with your temperature at the moment. Gives me a bit of time to get inside. Okay, Marco can come down here and collect this, and then we'll see if Daisy's got to react to anything. No, there's nothing showing up. Okay, Daisy. You've got quite a lot, so let's have a look. 6 zombies. So again, it is definitely getting harder, these map zones. Now it's all down the left-hand side of the map by the looks of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 there. Okay, Daisy's going to come over and take this out. What have you got on the head? 5.9. That won't do it. It's probably going to have to be one of the pipes. Let's use the pour pipe. No, that's barely going to take it out. Yeah. I do need to find another hardware store to try and get some more pipes. Okay, where is the door in this place? I might have to just get Marco through a window. Okay, Marco's out of AP. What can Daisy do? Got 8 more. The zombies are quite a distance away from me. Thought there was a stick on the ground. There it is. It wouldn't let me pick it up. Okay, so what type of... You can only move one cell, so that's fine. And where was we going from here anyway? Probably, yeah, probably up to that one up in the northwest. That one there. But it won't be... I'm just trying to think, do I want to get in his visual... No, I'll stay where I am. And Marco's got no AP, so let's just pass the turn. Let's try and clear this zone and get onto one more zone before the day's out. Okay. I want Daisy to be doing the leading first. So let's move to there and then let's have a look at what we've got. We've got a police officer that can move a massive amount, and we've got one that can't. I'm thinking go here, aggro all the zombies, and then let them come to me. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3. So I've got them all in visible range. He can't get to me. He can. He can't. So I could get to that square and neither one of them can get to me, or he couldn't. He could. So I'd have to come back to this square here to be safe once I take out the police zombie. At least we have a pan. Okay. Actually, I should take him out in one, which it has. Chips and a rag. I mean, actually, I will do that because my spears can attack on diagonals. So I should still be able to take this guy out here. Still got a couple of more hits in it. I'm not worried about going collecting a rag. Where can he get to? So if I move to here and then attack these, it has a bit more AP than I thought he might have. I don't think I can take this guy out in one turn. That was a bit of a bad move on my point. Should have moved over to this square here. Have I got an energy drink or something? I've got the emergency one, but I don't really want to be using that. Marco, what can you do? No, you're not a fighter. Actually, you might be able to save me. Okay, what options do you have regarding attacks? .4. I've just got to check all my options. 1.6. I mean, you could attack with the gun. And you got one attack left. Got a kitchen knife, a kitchen knife. Yeah, we'll take out. It's not guaranteed. I need at least a 1 damage. That'll do. Okay, he can't attack me. Can Daisy move over a square and get away from this guy? Can this guy get me? I don't think this guy can get me where I am. Oh, okay, so I was fine. As long as we took him out. Was a little on the close side, that one was. And you could pick up the rag. Okay, let this... So we know there's one in front of us. Actually, that's why I didn't want to be on that square. I forgot that about the other guy. I think I may have got lucky. Yes, I've got lucky on it. So, Daisy, you need to take out the big guy. And I am running out of... I'm just going to use the pour pipe. That'll take you out. That's fine. It broke. I knew it was going to happen. I don't have enough condition to attack with that. I've got 2 screwdrivers, so I might have to just get rid of one of these. Burn a few extra AP just to get rid of him. Okay, that's fine. We cleared him out. It's just rags there and rags there. Daisy, can you get to the door? Can you open it as well? And you don't have enough to get inside, so that's fine. Marco, I want you to come and collect these cloths. If it was 1, I would have ignored it, but it's 2. And then I want you to come inside and start searching. Okay, let's pass the turn. We got lucky with that one. That could have easily turned bad. I do need to pay extra attention if I'm going around blind corners at what the movement was. Okay, we'll get Marco to come down here and then search that rotten zombie. Just make sure you got your gloves on. Which I don't want you to be wearing them, I want you to be wearing these. Again, yeah, just short of 40% too. Makeshift bag. Okay, at least Marco gets a bag now. Okay, let's see what that bag does for him. So currently you're at 1.4 at 40.1. Oh, I've got no AP, so we'll find out next turn. I've got no AP to search, so let's switch over to Daisy. That one's been searched. Get Daisy to come down and do these 3 here, and then we can zone off the out of the map. We'll take it because I don't know. Small flashlight, wrench and a radio. I mean, I'll just take it just in case we will want something to read. Book for gun shops. Another pair of pliers. Not going to say no. Okay, where was we zoning out? That was a nice quick run, that one was, in that house. I think I am going to go up to this one here. Yeah, go up to the house northeast from us. Must be that one there. Okay, that's fine. Got no AP to do anything. I think Marco might. No, Marco's used it. Okay, check on food situation. Daisy's good, but could do with water. So let's get this water topped up. Marco. Oh, you got 6 turns. You need to do a fire next turn and try and use that meat up. So I'm just going to drink. Just in case I need to eat that meat immediately because it's only got 6 turns on it. Okay, end the turn. Sunset in 2 hours, so I want to get through to that next zone pretty quick. I don't think there's any need for me to spend the night here. Ground meat stew. Canned ham. That's where I was getting mixed up. So I can do something with this. Is that really going to give me 88 turns? It'd be fantastic if it does. Well, let's go and have a check and let's find out. Is there any other cooking recipes I can do? I doubtful there is. At least we got that tin used into something useful. Okay, let's check your bag. Yeah, it's give us an 88 refresh even though we used some meat that was on the turn for stale. And it gives us a temperature bonus as well. I want to split that into 3. Now I can't split it down anymore. So now the question is, 8.2 is actually quite good. 8.4 is quite good as well. That's got more hydration, so we'll use one of these. And we need to pass some of these over to Daisy. Yeah. Do you want to take... Yeah, we'll take something for morale on you as well, because that's running a bit low. And we'll take that for energy. I should have used it on Marco at the same time as Daisy. That was a bad move. Okay, we'll search that. More water. Bonus. Okay, you can move to that point. And then we need to take these gloves off before they wear out. Okay, 6.1 for you to get there. That's you're going to get up there next turn. Daisy, how much? 9.3. Taking a bit of a risk here. In case any zombies have spawned on. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, it was a bit of a risk, but we just cleared them all off the tile. I was pretty confident that I could do that. Okay, before I do anything else, Daisy, I want you to pass through. It's a fortified house. Okay, not what I was looking for. Again, being able to trade might not be a bad thing. Marco, you can get there. 6.1. It's going to take you 7.2, so you can't get through to the next turn. There's a window here. Okay, let's see. We have got a load of items on us, and we have got a car not that far from us. So hopefully this click bedding, again, never going to do that. I've got 3 pieces on me at the moment. And you need 4, so that's now good. Secure light sources. I think I left all the torches in the... Unless a lighter would count as a light source. We might be able to do that if lighters count as it. Okay, what have you got on the trading menu? Adrenaline shop. I should really try to get that, because those are get out of jail free cards. Wood bats. I know there's some recipes that needs a wood bat as a base. But again, I don't do leg attacks, I do head attacks, so that's now good. Pistol suppressor, really good. But again, I don't think I want to train for something overwhelmingly high. Got enough bags already. Tape. Considering you only think that's low quality. I think the best trading items on here would be the adrenaline shot. I think that's the actual best items to try and trade for. Okay, I've got 2 wrenches. Okay, drugs are the best items to trade, really. Don't want to trade my antibiotics away, but vitamins, I'm more than happy to trade them away. So what was trying to... Oh, overwhelmingly high, so I need a few medium items to have a chance at that. Pliers, maybe? Actually, I don't want to do that just in case I need that for... There's 2 umbrellas. There's 4 medium items. You won't accept that. Oh, that's actually quite good. I'll accept that. These are just random items I've got around me. There's nothing else. Because you're accepting low. And I might be able to just give you a gun. No, actually, I want to use the gun book, don't I? There's nothing else I've finished that's no use to me. I mean, I might be able to trade for that. No. Any other books that... Yeah, that's probably a better trade. Because I'm not going to use that crafting book. I don't need to make my own small flashlights. I don't need to make wrenches because I've got enough of them about. Yeah, well, to take that. And then the tape. I'm sure I can use that for one of the repair recipes, but I think I need a second one. Now, the old thing is, let's have a... Okay, that's good. Let's have a look at this give help. What counts as... So lighters do count as light sources. I know I've got a load of them in the car. I don't think I've got 5 on me. Okay, that's fine. We'll stay there, past the turn. Okay, let's get Marco through the zone. Okay, what items have you... No, because I left them all in the car. Not great, actually. Yeah, I've got 1 there. I can give away that lantern. I can give away that. That's 3, but then I'll have nothing to cook with. Not ideal. We'll pass that over to... Yeah, that's fine. We do need to equip that other bag on Daisy since we changed it over. We want to put the tape on Marco. And we'll put them on Marco. I want to keep Daisy with as much as we can with the equipment. That can go over to Daisy because she's going to be more likely to make use out of him. Again, I could have been using sleeping pills to be doing the trading. Ointment could have been used to trade. Two weak vitamins there. Okay. We need to put... You've got 2 skewers at 10, 18, so and you've got 16, so that's fine. We'll send the beer over because you've got the other one and you've got the soft drink as well. And we'll send some of this water this side. So we had the tape, and what was the other item we traded? Actually, a suppressor would have been nice for that revolver. No, that will have to do. We haven't got enough to trade, and I haven't got enough bedding to trade, so we're going to have to just pass off this cell. Okay. I think Daisy's cold, so we need to get that sorted. that sorted out that problem. I'm sure there was an issue with the bag as well, yeah. So I'm 23.7 at 1.5. Okay, that makes no sense. I've just put on a bag and I'm now in a worse position than I was without the bag. Yeah, we need to take that off then. You'd always think that you should be in a positive every time you put a bag on, not in a negative. Okay, and let's do the same. You've got the items already equipped on Marco. 1, 2. You just haven't got a backpack, which you've got there. So let's have a look. 36.6 and 1.4. Took it down by 2 on weight and 0.1 on AP. Okay, so that one's worked out for you. Let's figure out where we're going from here, because it is night time, so we have to be extra careful with the zombies because they are more dangerous at night. So we're currently here. We need to be leaving. Oh, okay, the fortified house. I was looking there. So we need to be leaving from the west, which is this one here. So let Daisy do the leading. Actually, I want you to use your skill. Yeah, there's 2 zombies over here. One to the south, which you're going to have to be careful of. Okay, that's fine. Do you have enough to zone through? No. Okay, let's move Marco up as well. Okay, let's check the food. Marco's good. You've got quite a bit of hydration, so we don't want to take any water. Okay, Daisy, what was yours? Yours is good. Again, a lot of hydration in them meals when you do eat it, so that's fine. Okay, let's just end the turn. Okay, the rain stopped. That's good. Daisy. Okay. Let's lead us through to safety. Discovered an house. There is a zombie that's seen me immediately. You see the vision range is absolutely stupid on the night, but again, he's only got 1 square he can move, so that's fine. Let's use my ability. 8 zombies. This is getting serious. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, nothing can get to me. So let Marcus zone through. Now, I'm just looking where there is. There's 1 down here, a couple at the top there, 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't know where the 8th. There must be 2 of it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm going to have to risk not doing anything this turn. Okay, what are you with your meals? So 49 turns on this one. We'll eat that. Then we will top up the water just to try and get our metrics up. We do need to get somewhere safe to sleep. So Daisy, where are you going to go? I think I've got to come down to this one. Well, there's a zombie there and there's a zombie there. So if I move... No, it won't let me move to that slot. Where's the cheapest one there? Okay. Let's get me some visibility range just to see what I'll do. One's in the house. That ain't too bad. He can only move a couple of tiles until he gets through the window. He can move 1, but it's decaying, so I need to attack him diagonal. And there's a zombie there. Again, none of these are really that bad, to be honest. Okay, 4 attack on his head. I could do with really taking him out in 1, to be quite honest. If I move there for 2.8 and attack, then I won't be able to do anything. You can't get to me there. If I move here, you can't get to me, but I can't. I think Marcus might have to come down. No. I don't think either one can get to me where I am. That's fine. I'm just going to end the turn. Take a bit of a risk. Oh, I expected him to take a bit long again for that window. Okay, that ain't too bad. Could have been a long... I did check everybody in advance. Now that one I've got to do it a diagonal. I mean, I could potentially go there. I think I need to take the diagonal one out first. Please tell me I've got condition. I've got 2 hits on the spear. And it broke. I had to take the... I knew that was going to happen, but I need to take him out to the diagonal. Otherwise I would have got diseases. Okay, next one is this one up here I want to take out next. And then smack him over the head with the lumber as well. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Marco, I want you to come and collect everything. There's a knife up to the north I've just noticed. Up here. Okay. It's a kitchen knife as well, so I do want to collect that. Rags and scrap. We do need to try and get into that house because it is night time at the moment. So Marcus has a little bit of, and Daisy has a little bit of AP. Let's just have another check where the guys are at the moment. So there's one up to the north. 2 there. 3. Always one I'm seeing on the map. I think I'm just going to pass the turn where it is. And then I need Daisy to come up this way. So if I get you to move to that knife location. And then I want you to move there. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I need to get to 2.8. That ain't going to do it. And I do want to try and do it in one attack. That won't do it either. What about one of the screwdrivers? Can I do it to that? No, very little chance. That's got a very little chance. Wrench. Brilliant. Marco, I'm going to get you to go into the house. You're probably going to be safer. Yeah, you can't do anything else. What has Daisy got left? Let's drink some water at least. Just need to get this place secured enough so we can sleep. I think I'm going to go there and then see if I can spot anybody. I can't. Okay. Let's move back to here. I've took a bit of a risk. I was hoping to get somebody's attention. Oh, I did get somebody's attention. It's a good job I moved back as well because he would have been able to eat me. Okay, what type of zombies are these? Standard zombie. Bit bigger, but that's fine. So I need to take out 6.2. Okay, need something a little stronger than that. I think these was pretty good if I remember right. That's fine, brilliant. It gets rid of a bit of weight. And then you need to take out 2.6. Might just use the other fire extinguisher because that's fine. Half decent weapons, not the best. I haven't got enough AP to risk coming anywhere else. I will use that. So there's one there. And there's one in this room down the bottom. So we have to be a bit careful with Marco. Okay, more thread I'm not going to say no to. Another adrenaline dose. Fantastic. I want to keep one of them on each character. So I think what we're going to do is kill these 2 zombies. And then call it an episode there, because this has been going on for quite a while. So Marco can't really do a lot. And Daisy. Okay. Brilliant. That zombie come to me. That's what I was after. Okay, let's do Daisy first. 2.6, yeah, just smack him with this. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything I want to trade to Marco while we're next to each other? Okay, you've got a lot of rags at the moment, so I don't need to go hunting rags anymore. You've got 2 AP items, so I want to give one of them to Marco just in case the worst happens. You've got a couple of knives, that's fine. I'll give you another kitchen knife because I'm not going to really use them. That's better for you. Don't think there's anything else I want to transfer across. How many lighters? You've still got 2 charges, that's fine. You can have the better screwdriver. That's an eye. I think I'm going to swap the weapons over as well. Where's moving bullets? Oh, I don't know. I had 5 bullets. Oh, I shot a couple, didn't I? Okay, machetes. I want to be using them. Because then I can make another knife spear. You've still got some food, that's fine. We're not desperate. You've got a couple of bottles of water. You've got a couple of bottles of water, so that's fine. Okay, brilliant. Did I use everybody's AP? I think Marcus has still got AP to use. That's fine. Items not. I think you need to come down here and close that door because I think that zombie's in the south. Recipe for rat trap and a wooden arrows. I'll take it. Now that second tape should have given me access to that repair item. What was it, like repair glue or something like that it was called? Unless it was a cooking item. It might be something that's learnt on. Oh no, repair kit there. 3 scrap metal. You need glues as well. 2 of any glues. That's not going to happen anytime soon. So you would have to make something like bone glue in the cook. Which again, that needs to be done on Daisy. That zombie's running round to me. Daisy, have you got any AP left? What type of zombie are you? 4 point... I need to move Daisy across. You don't have enough. Okay. Marco, I need you to go there. I need to close it. And I probably need you to fortify it as well. Brilliant. That should buy enough time to to save Daisy. Okay, 3.9 to get there, and then make sure I've got my gloves on to search it. I have one pair of gloves about to... That's the ones. Put them on. Search it, and then that will destroy these gloves. I don't have enough AP now. Okay, that's fine. That extra 20 on that window is going to save Daisy. Because you would have at least got one attack on her. Okay, Marco, before you do anything else, let's search this and get rid of them gloves out of your inventory. Advanced repair kit. 36%. I think I know what I need to do. Take Daisy's weapon. No, I don't want to be Daisy. I want to be Marco. Exchange items. I wonder if I can do it from this inventory screen here. Where is it? The advanced. Wasn't it like a green colour? Oh, it was a red one. Can I do it like that? Oh, I can use it multiple times. Oh, this is fantastic. What other weapon do I want to get up? Probably with the crowbar. Don't think there's any of the other items I'm really desperate about. Oh, that's fantastic. I wish I could make them. 6 charges remaining on it. Oh, that was just an absolutely fantastic find. Okay, Daisy. Open up the window and say hello to our guest. 5.1. What can I do with 5.1? I want to get my machete down, so I might just do 2 hits with a machete. Still got 2 or 3 more hits with this machete. Okay, I think I'm safe enough in this house for the night. Another fantastic episode. We're slowly getting through these houses. We're uncovering a lot of the map. Well, we've probably got about half the map uncovered, but we haven't visited all these places yet. So again, we're currently at this location here. We know there's a fortified house there if we ever find more lighters and stuff, or we'd have to come all the way back down to the car over here, which is too far away. So from here, I probably would go to the clothing restaurant and back to the house, then back to this house here. We still need to explore the house we met at the moment, and then we want to go to that grocery store and back down to the house that way. Have a good explore of the whole area. Like I said, we need to get to libraries. Libraries are the ones where we're more likely to find the books for one of those end scenarios we're going to do this time. We're either going to be doing the helicopter one, or we're going to be doing escape by a boat, but depends on what books I find and which ending we can actually do. We've also got to find the location to leave either one of them places, and we haven't located any of the places yet. So again, we need the books, we need the location, and there could be absolutely anywhere. I know, like I said, the boat one I'm guessing is going to be the edge of the map, being as though it's going out to the sea, but the helicopter could be centre of the city. I don't know. So again, still quite a bit of playtime left in this run. We've done well. We're surviving. We do need to get this food under control because we're about to run out of food again. We've got about another maybe day and a half, and then we'll be out of food. So hopefully some of these houses do have some usable food what we can use or a garden plot where we can take all the crops, and then we need to make our way back down to our car, which is down here, which is probably going to be another 2 or 3 episodes before we get from these locations up here down to here, unless we could find a car to fast travel the way like we had down when we was down this area. But hopefully you've liked the episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment if you've got any tips. But thank you very much for watching.